What's good? Everybody getting here. You know what time it is. You rocking with your boy Czar, all rights reserved. CommenterNation, greatest nation since United Nations. Let's talk about it. Now, I know everybody was waiting for me to address it, but I was taking my time because I had to look over some stuff. And I'm gonna ask you guys all together. Why is it always the funny style guys that go make a comment on social media, then try and retract it? You said what you said, and then say, "Oh, I'm hacked." Why do they make fun of the deceased? Why is this such a common thing? Yet, if they were going, they want all respect. Well, don't worry. While you're still here, I'm gonna give you what you're asking for. So you're telling me, Kid Ink, and yeah, I'm gonna call your name. Matter of fact, let me tell you. First off, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. You'll catch my advertisements rolling around. We're gonna the advertisements and things as they go. You're the same guy who, when they turned your music on, it doesn't matter what song they turned on. I said, "Who's that?" And I turn it off on everything. On everything. In my mind, you've been everything trying to be like Tyga and Chris Brown combined. Every track is for a party track, bunch of people hanging out. You're a carbon copy in the industry. You really are. Your music's carbon copy. Then let's examine your comment. You said, "I never liked that homo." Do you hear that? He said, "I never liked that homo." Then he went on to say, RIP though. Really? That was the most disrespect you can do. Now, we're going to leave it objective, and because I'm a man of respect, we're not going to go in on your relationships. We're not going to go there. Because you can sit here and tell me that that was a woman you're with. But when I look at the jawbone, they got the strongest jawbones I ever saw. And you're talking about people being home. Really? Like they got a jawline like Buster Douglas. And you're sitting here talking to me, telling me that, "Oh, I never liked that homo." Really? How do you know his status? Did you make a pass at him? Is that why he got taken out? Because he wouldn't have, like, what are you talking about? I know what it is. You're trying to bring your career back. No, let's talk facts. Let's talk facts right now. Number one, what was your last hit? No. Let's go to net worth. True or false? You're not worth more than freaking Little Dicky. Matter of fact, Little Dicky is worth more than 3 times your net worth. Yay or nay? Is that true or false? He makes funny songs, and he's worth 3 times more than you're worth. That's a fact. Let me tell y'all something else. Tentacion's worth. At the time when he was deceased, he was worth $5 million. $5 million. You've never been worth that, and you were in the game longer than him. You've never been worth that. So I get it now. I get it. This is jealousy. How you're jealous of him, I don't know. How many plays do you have total on Spotify? This man reached 1 billion, which is as much as Drake on Spotify, setting a record with his song Sad. I know it hurts because you put out a single, they'll celebrate if you make 1 million. I get it. I get the hate. But see, what I don't get is how you're saying, "Oh, I'm authentic," and you chose such a sucker method. Didn't say you were hacked. That's not sucker speak. No. Someone authentic does that, right? Who hacked you? Your wife? Your friend? You see where these people lie? They'll say something, then they'll come back and lie. They'll do it to get attention. Here's the funny thing. Even going, true or false, are every one of his songs going to be more than you'll ever make off of any of the songs you make today and tomorrow? or forever? Absolutely. You have a 2.5 million net worth out of all those songs and albums you made. You could say, oh, that's more than you. Okay, that's fine. But who's in the music industry? And where do you rank in the industry? Not very high. Matter of fact, everybody's talking about, oh, Tyga got problems. Tyga get more money than you. Period. That's a fact. That's a fact. And his net worth will be more. He'll probably have a hit coming out next month, if not by the end of this month. You're still trying to figure out the formula. Really? And it's like you're a carbon copy. I'm trying to figure out where artists get off on making fun of the deceased. Where do you get off on it? Oh, you had to? Now, guys, I say this, watch this. There's going to be some company or net worth of something that releases in their up your rear for something you release. Watch. They're going to be on your job because they got to prove me wrong. That's what they... I know I hear a hit coming from Lil Zane before I hear it come from Kid Ink. I am serious. I am serious. We haven't heard him. A hit's going to come from Lil Zane before it comes from you. Because you do the same thing on the song. Your voice is the same way. And it was the formula years ago. Years ago. But now you don't got what it takes. So you had to do something like this. And not normally, let's be real, the only people really buying your music is women. That's bottom line. That's the only people buying your music. Ain't nobody riding around with your song bumping like, yeah, like, ain't nobody doing none of that. Really? Really. And the beats are phenomenal. But you on it, and it brings it down some, in my opinion. I don't see the longevity in your career. Really? This is crazy. This is crazy. I've never seen someone so boisterous coming out saying such things, so low in the industry, when he has a billion. Let me ask this. Do you have a billion plays in your lifetime? He got it off one song. Do you have a billion plays in your career? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I already looked. No, you don't. Not even a little bit. Matter of fact, you're not even close. To be large, you might have 500 million at most if we were thinking worldwide, crazy, something happened. That's 2.5 million net worth. He was worth 5 million before he left. And he started his career not even having half the time your career was started. Really? Really? No, you're worth half his amount, even when he was here. I see the jealousy. I see it. How do they give passes like that in the industry to someone like that? Let me ask all the quote-unquote LGBT people, however you say it. You let that slide? He came out and said, I never liked that homo. That the level of disrespect. Why is everyone, here's what I don't get. Why is everyone hanging around him? Why are y'all so quiet? He literally disrespected this man's whole status. And you're so quiet, best of friends, and you're quiet after he says that? Really? I would have checked that immediately like, yo, I know him. You ain't even know him. What are you talking about? Isn't that what friends do? Like, really? And a good point. We're approaching the anniversary of his passing, and he says this. On someone's 1 year of being gone, this is what he says about him. Who applauds that? Oh my gosh. Let me say this. Because you did that, it's going to have the opposite effect. You think it's going to take you to the next level, but I'm saying you just solidified the end of your career. I'm serious. You just solidified it. Now, your whole career is going to be made features and made of interviews of people asking you, what happened? How'd you fall off? Guarantee you. Guarantee you. Because the thing is, you couldn't even do it snazzy like a Drake did and having his songs and make people think about it. You couldn't even do that. You had to blatantly say, oh, never liked that. Why are you talking about him? If you never liked him, why are you talking about him? And I know why you didn't like him. Because he probably long stuck one of your women. Did he not stick out one of your Jones? He probably did. And you're like, who? They're like, XxxTENTACION. You're like, what? Who's that? Oh, you don't know him? He has 10 million plays, which is more than 3 of your songs combined. Come on, man. You guys just hate. Lil Dicky's worth 8 million. You're worth 2.5 million. XxxTENTACION before leaving was worth 5 million. What is his net worth now? His net worth afterwards is still worth more than you'll ever be, even after you leave. Isn't that messed up? That's messed up. No, that's really messed up. I get it. But you want to point out him? And don't be acting surprised. Anyone who's talking sideways, I came at them. Everybody. Objectively, everybody gets it. You're no one special. I don't want you to think you're special because TheCzarr talking. No. You're not special. Everybody who operated that way came at them. And here's the thing. Dudes will be tatted head to toe like, oh, I'm me. No, see yourself without those tattoos. Come on, dog. See yourself without those tattoos. That does not build power. You're confused. You're confused. When your mind's that dull and dumb, after you say something like that and said, oh, I was hacked, how come you didn't mention someone else hanging around you in LA? Oh, Kendrick, this. How come you don't want to mention them? Because you know that's a problem. They're still around to defend themselves. You're going to mention someone who's deceased, someone who's long gone. And I directly added you and told you it's time to get you. I'm not letting it slide. They can play with you. I'm going to play with you. You're confused. Whoever's patting that on the back saying it's authentic, you know what to do. You got to fix yourself. And you know how to do it. I'm not going to give you more tips. You're out your mind. That was crazy. Dog, when I seen you did that, I knew immediately. I said, this guy, I used to say turn his music off. But I was like, no, this guy's authentically a sucker. I used to always say turn that off, man. I used to be like to my friend, it ruins the vibe. I hear you whining on a song like, like you whine on the track. I'm not trying to hear all that. And what is he talking about? You see how people's hatred be real sometimes? And it's no different than these random IG channels. Their hate is so real. They want to play friends, but they really don't like you. They really don't like you. They really don't like what you've done. And it's the grudge is so real, they can't stand it even after you're gone. I know some of you don't know who that is. I'm not pushing for him. So you don't have to check his music out. It's up to you. I'm not telling you check his music out. I'm just telling you his comment was crazy. I never liked that homo. LGBT, whatever group, whatever initials you use, you're going to let something like that slide. So you're going to let this man continue to have some type of career. I saw some of the women who were bragging about that jawline tells me that you participate in something else too. That was not a woman's jawline. I'm sorry. That wasn't a woman's jaw. I was like, wait. I was like, is this the pot calling the kettle black? I was like, what was this? What was this about? What were you really talking about? Come on now. I could name so many people that's better than you. Come on. This is crazy. Yo, don't ever come out your mouth like that again. I'm telling you, don't. Because I'm not going hard body with stuff I actually know about you. But I'm just giving you this is the warning, like, yo, cut it out. Cut it out. I guess so. But hey, Wendy Williams is good in my book. She could be whatever. Wendy Williams, I rock with Wendy Williams. Being real with you. I don't ride with this. Wendy Williams dealt with an individual, broke her back to make things work with him, and she didn't come out her neck wrong about it. She just said, I'm done. She even told the public everything was going to be good. She respected him. She showed him respect to the end. Wendy is admirable. I'll say that at the least. Wendy Williams, you are admirable. She is. HK Beat, she is. With what she put up with, and she still showed a smile, I can't do nothing but respect it. And she moved on with respect. But someone like Kid Ink, what they're posting, I can't respect that. I can't respect you. Matter of fact, if you are going to continue to do this, TheCzarr will lead the biggest movement of no more Kid Ink. I will lead the movement. And I will make sure it starts in LA. I'm telling you, I will make sure it starts in LA. I promise that. I promise that. Because when you're saying things like this, when legends go over there, it makes me think if you were going to say something good about them, you'd be lying and trying to use them to get some type of clout. And this is how you know I'm not pulling clout. Because ain't nobody else addressing you suckers. Ain't nobody else addressing you suckers. They're like, oh, Kid Ink said it though. Who is it? I'm not turning on your music when I'm working out. I'm not turning on your music when I'm running. I'm not turning on your music for nothing. My friends used to do it when they would have broads over. Broads come over, they turn your music on. That's all it's good for. It's not good for learning, not good for teaching, not good with someone trying to relate. Come on, man. If someone says turn on Kid Ink, I'm like, cut that off and turn on Tyga. I'm being real. That's what I'm saying. I can't make this stuff up. That's exactly what I say. Turn that off and turn on Tyga. If we're going to listen to someone from LA, it's going to be Tyga. We're not listening to that. Dang. I remember when I first heard of you, I used to think that you were like Tyga's young brother or something. Like, I was like, who is this guy? Then I realized you only have no connections. I was like, turn that off. I was like, I'm not turning up. Come on, dog. Come on. You're going to say I never, like, what did he do to you? What did he do to you? Can you tell me what he did to you? And that's one thing, he didn't do a thing. You just know your net worth. And you just know you're never going to be worth anything. You know you're never going to accomplish something. You know you're never going to accomplish something. It's like this. I looked at your sayings too. And I hear you. I hear what you're saying. Your sayings sound good, but you don't live by none of it. You don't live by none of it. And you want to say, oh, I never liked that. We never liked you. Anytime your music came on, I used to yell, nope, nope. And they changed the song. We're not listening to you. Get out of here. When's the last hit? You needed others on your hits. I never turned on just a plain hitting song and let it play. Local superstar, Boyster that's big. And then you want to know what's funny? And guys, I can't make this stuff up. You had one of your famous sayings on a website, and on this website, it said one of your sayings had to do with you'll get stuck on your knees. And I was like, interesting. Right? Yo, I didn't even want to quote it. It was crazy. I was waiting for you to say being stuck on your knees, getting back up. But you literally just kept talking through it. This is quoted on the website. I will post it if they ask me to. I will post it. I was like, this is crazy. I was like, is he saying, is he mad because X didn't go out on his knees for favors and someone did? Yo, this guy is funny. You're funny, man. You're funny. You're too funny. I'm sorry. And family for not speaking out against him, shame on you. Shame on you. What he said, and you said nothing, shame on you. The magazines you didn't address, they ran with narratives. Oh, let me guess. We didn't read it. How many? Some of these have millions of views, dummies. And the stuff they're saying is downright defamation. You kidding me? We can't forget about y'all. My goodness. Why do they give passes to whack rappers? I was looking for a bar to quote from you. I listened to about 20 songs. I didn't get one quotable. And this person's dictating who's a homo or who's really this. How? How? I don't get it. Where do people get the right to speak about people a certain way if you don't have your career in order. You're saying, well, I'm worth a couple million. That's all. You're worldwide and you're just worth a couple million. Your music is worldwide selling and you're worth a couple million. How long you been in the game? Is Little Dicky worth more than you? You know him with the savage beard. You're clean cut and you can't get another 2.5 million when X got it done in less time than you? Not even half your career time? No wonder. We know why. Now we know why you're mad. I know why you're mad now. Dang. Got me about to say Farouk stance, but YouTube guideline. Can't believe it. Where does a guy like this get off saying it? And here's my thing. Ultimately, would you rather listen to Kid Ink or XxxTENTACION? I would play back all of his albums back to back to back before I listen to another Kid Ink song. I'm telling you. I'm done. No more Kid Ink. We'll start the movement in LA if we got to. I'm sorry. You just crossed the line. And I'm pretty sure your higher ups would agree with me. You can scream hack, but you better be saying more than that. You better come out and saying more than that. And I'm gonna be watching. But it's time. No more kidding. I'm through. At first I was coming on here just to make a statement. Now I don't want to hear you no more. It's done. I don't want to hear you no more. They turn you on. I can affect it. It's getting shut off. I'm sorry. You need to get yourself together. Because now I'm thinking, if Kendrick or something, God forbid, something happened to him, you pop up with a slick comment. And that is not going to fly. You know, matter of fact, you wouldn't do that. You're not that dumb. You're not that dumb. I mean, what you said was dumb, but you're not that dumb. You can't be trusted no more. You can't be trusted. You didn't, listen, the anniversary of his demise, as many people that's hurt, his family, his friends, and you want to come up and say, I never liked that home? Really? Who would hack to say that? Who would hack to say that? Oh, but every other comment made is you. Who'd hack to say that? And if you're telling me a publicist said it, fire him right now. Right now, fire him. I don't want to hear nothing else. I'm done. That's all I got to say. I don't want to spend too much time. I'm giving you too much glorification in this. But I had to mention that. Get out of here. Everybody got it that came up talking crazy. Are you stupid? Oh, we talked to Drake, but we're not going to talk to you? You couldn't do Drake numbers with Drake's feature. You couldn't do Drake numbers with Drake featured. Are you serious? Are you serious? You must be stupid. You must be dumb. And go ahead. But everybody knows the golden rule. The moment you say something, I'm going to master your character. All I need you to do is whisper. Message, I don't care how you say it. Say it. I'm going to know you instantly. Seriously. You know how this works. Shout to my LA viewers. LA viewers, message me. Please message me. My guys from LA, message me. I need to know this Stilo. I need to know why he's saying things like this and he's thinking it's all good. I need y'all to message me. Get up with me and let me know what's happening. We got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. I need y'all to talk to me about this because I need to know where he felt the power to say something like this and who he's saying hacked it. It's either him or who hacked it. Let's figure this out. I need y'all to talk to me. That's not flying. You got to get yourself together. You got people that ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to say something. I'm not them. I'm not them at all. You got me confused. I don't know who's giving passes out nowadays. Who's going to... We got to talk. If he wants to be man enough to talk, we could talk. But you're not going to just say stuff like that. You're demeaning not this or that or a homo or something. Something's wrong with them. Like, what does that have to do with anything? You just crossed the line. And you just put a ban on yourself. You just crossed the line. And if the magazines ain't going to tell you, I'm going to tell you. You just crossed the line. You did too much. You said too much. Let's see if you stay in your square when people really start finding out what's going on. You did too much. And you're not going to get the type of glorification you're looking for from it. You did too much. You said too much. Your little statement said, I never liked you anyway. Where do you get up? And you didn't say it was music. You didn't direct it. I didn't like you for what you did. You said, I never liked you anyway. We're going to find out who else you never liked. Because I know you don't like some other dudes around you. And we're going to see how I'm going to reach out to them if I got to. We're going to get this fixed. You made a mistake. You shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have said that. Everybody who's in the home, don't you know that there are people whose orientation you don't know that pay your checks? You didn't know that? You don't know their orientation and they pay your checks. Well, let me say this. This is going to lead to a few choices. One of them is going to be, you're going to have to perform some more acts. You're going to have to please somebody. When you ain't sliding, you're going to have to please somebody, or you're going to have to figure out what's going on. You need a better statement than that. Oh, I was hacked. You didn't say, I never felt that way about XxxTENTACIon. You said I was hacked. Did someone hack it and tell the truth because they knew what you were saying? Or did you do it and really said you were hacked to try and cover it up? Nope. People who pay your checks, you just disrespected. You disrespected them. I never liked that, Homer. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Okay, we're going to see. Because I know where your check's coming from. I'm about to have them on the line soon. So I'm telling you, you said too much. You owe a public apology. Not just saying, oh, I was hacked. You owe a public apology. A public one. That was too much. No one did anything to you for you to say that. You're not focused on your career. Little Dickie's worth 3 times more than you. Get on your job. What are you talking about? Little Dick makes parodies. Really? Dang. Man. Make better music. What is he talking about? Stop turning on the track whining. Talking about. Can I play a song back that could be respected from you? No. Can I play a song back that could be respected from you? No, really. No, I'm asking you now. Can I play a song back that could be respected? There's a lot going on, and you said that was incredibly unnecessary. It was really unnecessary. No one did nothing. No one disrespected you, but you want to disrespect others. Was telling me you got your britches in a bunch. You're feeling that you're higher than those who pay your checks. Good. Put a freeze on them checks, guys. I'm serious. Put a freeze on them checks. Stop playing. He needs to apologize. For real. You're not going to get away with saying that. Vic Mensa didn't get away with saying what he said, and he's a way better artist than you. There's no way. No way. No way you're getting a pass on that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It can't happen. No way. No way. I got your record label's name. I got your record label's number. We're going to talk. Because you're not even making good enough music to make those type of comments. I'm sorry. And that's not marketing. Learn to market in the new generation, but that ain't going to be taken as marketing. You know how I rock. You know what it is. This is all rights reserved. If we spoke on Drake, we spoke on Vic Mensa, we could speak on you. Cut it out. You're no one more special than the other. Turn on Tyga. Turn off Kid Ink. The new movement. The new wave. Turn on Tyga. Turn off Kid Ink.